contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Isle of Samoa, he is the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe!
So much at stake, semi-final match, Maximum Impact Tournament here on Xplosion. Winner will face Daniels next week in the finals. It's Samoa Joe, the Samoan submission machine. Been to the mountaintop before, has held the World Heavyweight Championship before. Wants to get there again in the worst way. In order to do that, he's going to have to get through Kazarian this week on Xplosion.
Well, you know, that's not going to be easy, JB. You know that Kazarian, tough as hell, as is Joe. This is going to be a hell of a matchup.
And his opponent, from Anaheim, California, Kazarian.
Five-time X Division champion. Never been to the mountaintop before in the World Heavyweight Championship. Never been around his waist, but he wants that more than ever. Of course, aligned with AJ Styles. We've seen that in the Wild Card Tournament. A man who's been to the mountaintop before, obviously holding that World Heavyweight Championship many occasions. But Kazarian it's eluded him, and he wants it more than anything else. He wants that opportunity, and this is his opportunity here tonight on Xplosion.
You're obsessed with the mountaintop. Are you a mountain climber? Are you a snowboarder? Are you a skier?
Love that helps.
I'm not surprised.
No doubt.
You like Swiss Miss Cocoa, I bet, also.
Delicious.
Little mini marshmallows.
Looking to advance in this, the semifinals of the Maximum Impact Tournament. Samoa Joe versus Kazarian. Fasten your seatbelts for this one. Two men that know each other so well. Two men that wrestled each other up and down the West Coast in California for many years.
Yep.
And now on this stage, worldwide, these two face off for an opportunity to face the World Heavyweight Championship. The World Heavyweight Champion coming up this January in the Maximum Impact Tour.
Well, you know, you make some great points bringing up the history and how both these men have come up in the industry in the same, part of the United States, and there's a little bit of a different style out in the West Coast than there is in the East Coast as far as when you come up as a wrestler, so which I think makes this match extremely intriguing.
No doubt about it. And the winner of this will face Daniels, also a wrestler who kind of paved the way in the West Coast. As Kazarian now, big drop kick. And that's what you have to do. A guy like Samoa Joe, you got to do everything you can, take it to the skies.
And that's what Joe wants to try to do, is try to prevent, well, not that right there, but try to prevent Kazarian from flying around the ring. You want to try to prevent that if you're Joe.
Joe known so much for the ground and pound style, that submission. Oh, look at that, look out. That's just cheeks. Wow, Kazarian over the top rope. He's in rough shape. This match continues when we return. It's Samoa Joe versus Kazarian here on Xplosion. We are back. Maximum Impact Tournament matchup. It's Samoa Joe versus Kazarian semifinals. Winner to face Daniels in the finals next week. And we're going to find out who will get a shot at the World Heavyweight Champion come January in the Maximum Impact Tour. It's been back and forth this entire matchup. Boy, you just can't compete with that, though.
No. It's just raw power, raw rage by Samoa Joe. He's just got there's a big size advantage that Joe has on Kazarian in this matchup. So, Kazarian, you want to try to utilize your quickness. Oh my God, look at that, right in the upper spine, round kick to the sternum. Oh boy, just a big old-fashioned knee.
Here's a cover, 1, 2, and Taz, when you arrived here at Impact Wrestling, the first thing you did, I remember you had your eye so closely, guidance for Samoa Joe. You know this style, you know the submissions. And certainly everything, well, maybe you didn't share everything with him, but he picked up a lot from you, and certainly from every inch of the body, this man knows submission maneuvers inside and out like no one else does.
Well, the initial reason I ended up coming to Impact Wrestling was because of Samoa Joe. And you know what? We became good friends, and we still are good friends. And Joe definitely, did I show him everything I know? No, absolutely not. But Joe, he knows some things that I didn't know. He was very successful, Joe was, before I even came into town here. So, Joe got a very impressive legacy here in these there parts. So, and there's a reason for that.
Speaking of impressive, and since coming to Impact Wrestling so many years ago, that undefeated streak for so long, of course, the World Heavyweight title reign now, it's Samoa Joe looking to take that next step, to regain that World Heavyweight Championship that he so badly wants.
Whoa, boom! Man, love that. That's how you do it, man. That is how, here we go.
can't even begin to comprehend what that feels like to be kicked squarely in the back by a 280-pound Samoan submission machine.
Technically sound round kick it was, too. It was brutal. And look at Kazarian now. That might have just inspired and fired up Kazarian. Look at that. Whoa, boy. Wow, man. Look at this. A hell of a matchup we got here, man. I knew it would be.
And it's that explosive come-from-anywhere offense that Samoa Joe can hit you with that has earned the respect of not only his peers in the industry, but of course fans all over the world. I can never forget Samoa Joe coming out to the big crowd at Wembley Arena and hearing those chants for Joe, 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 and certainly he's never been one to really revel in the adulation of the fans, certainly, but he has won the respect, nonetheless, of fans all around the world.
Yeah, but I can relate to that. You know, when you come out to an audience that's going crazy for you, I was never the type of guy that fed into that either, like Joe. But you know what? You feel it. Ooh, you know it. You feel that energy that you can get off of a live crowd to that big in mass.
And a great DDT by Kazarian. Both men now off their feet, looking to recover.
Who's going to get up on their feet first to try to get an advantage? Might end up winning this match. You never know. Because we're late in the fourth quarter here. Let's put it that way. These guys are really putting it all out here.
And you know, Daniels is watching very closely. Talked to him after his win last week. He said he didn't care. He's so confident going into this. Claims to be the new face of Impact Wrestling.
You know how Daniels is. I mean, he's always overconfident at times. Nice flying forearm by Kazarian. Oh! Jumping leg, spinning leg lariat. There's a big Russian leg sweep, and Joe is down. Kazarian's not. Oh, boy.
Oh, big leg drop. Here's a cover. 1, 2.
Got him. Ooh.
Not enough to pin the Samoan submission machine. Samoa Joe, 280 pounds.
He might be a biscuit from 290, by the way.
Wait a minute.
Oh, God, look at that Uranagi. Oh, my God.
Have a seat.
Impressive right there by Joe.
And now we know what that means.
Muscle Buster City, right?
And it could be the end of Kazarian if he's able to apply this move now. Sets him on the top rope. Kazarian fighting back.
Look at that, good quickness.
Lays in a couple right hands now. Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. Oh, right into the corner. Oh, look at that. What a kick.
Bull rush into that kick. That was really nice.
Oh, and here he goes. He has him on the top. This could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, boy.
Look out, Kazarian. Muscle buster.
Got him. He's got to have him.
And that does it.
Here's your winner, Samoa Joe.
Look out next week, the finals. Daniels and Samoa Joe here on Xplosion. Are you kidding me? Winner to go on to face the World Heavyweight Champion during the Maximum Impact Tour this January. And you can bet this man is completely focused. We will talk to both men if we're able to talk to Kazarian after that. But Samoa Joe yet to come on this program. We will hear from him and his thoughts on this win coming up here on Xplosion. Hope you're enjoying Xplosion, everybody. It's JP, Jeremy Borash, back with you again. And certainly an interesting matchup we saw earlier tonight. Maximum Impact Tournament, all about a shot on the upcoming Maximum Impact Tour for the World Heavyweight Champion to take on our tournament winner. Earlier we saw Kazarian taking on Samoa Joe. Came up a little bit short tonight, my friend, but still opportunities are always there and opportunities await. You're obviously looking to take advantage of every opportunity that comes your way.
Yeah, you know what, tonight I came up short, JB, and as of late, I think I've been a little too damn humble. You know what, I'm a 5-time X Division champion, so from here on out, I don't care if you're Samoa Joe. I don't care if you're English Doug, Asian Gale, or American Hulk. I want gold, I want titles, and I want recognition. It's about time Kaz steps up and gets it.
Now, there's a lot of fans. Obviously, you hear from them on your Twitter all the time. And, of course, they tell you the same thing. They want you to be part of this UK tour. They want you to come on over and see the fans. You only get to see them once a year, maybe twice a year sometimes. But I know that there is a lot of people out there that want to see your face on that poster come January.
They absolutely do, you know, and I'm one of them. It's about time that Kaz steps up. 2012 is going to be my year. You know what? I have not even touched what I could do in this company. And you know what? I might lose some friends along the way doing it, but this is time for Kaz to step up.
All right, 2012 could be the year of this man, Frankie Kazarian. And, of course, came up a little bit short earlier on the broadcast against Samoa Joe, a tough competitor nonetheless. Frankie Kazarian here on Xplosion. It's JB Jeremy Borash. Hope you're enjoying Xplosion. And what a victory earlier tonight we saw from this man, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. And Joe, everybody's talking about it, the Maximum Impact Tournament. Right now, you are the man to beat. You are the odds-on favorite. And next week on this program, it will be you versus a man you're very familiar with, Daniels, in the finals of the Maximum Impact Tournament.
It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time, champ, before we set sail for foreign shores and I change the world. Daniels will not stop me. No one will stop me. I am coming for my heavyweight championship. And by God, pray that you don't have it when I come looking.
Samoa Joe victorious earlier tonight, impressive fashion. Next week on this broadcast, Samoa Joe versus Daniels. Winner faces the World Heavyweight Champion of the Maximum Impact Tour in the United Kingdom this January.